and preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. And tonight we've got the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. And as this season starts to unfold, the rookies who have come out of the gates fast, some first-year guys proving they belong in the NBA. From the jump, he's been an impact player. He's number 4 in the rookie race, and the best part is his career is just getting started.
And he's had a terrific start to his career. He's not quite at the top of the rookie list, but he's been excellent nonetheless.
He may not be the top rookie at this point, but he's certainly making a name for himself. I hear players talking about him already.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Bobby Portis out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Smith. And it's Rollins in at the 1. And for the Warriors, we've got Green. Stephen Curry is out there with Butler. Then it's MP, and it's Sheldon in at the 4 slot. All right, Tim, we're in the earlier portion of an NBA season. As a player, was this part easier, harder, or about the same as down the stretch?
No, B.A., I think it was a little easier early in the season because your body felt fresh. There was an adrenaline and a newness to the season. Often later in the year, you get much more wore down physically.
And if you're in contention, the pressure and the stress picks up as well.
No doubt, particularly coming out of those dog days, the dead of winter.
Here's Rollins. Here's Kuzma. That one goes in.
The passion Kuzma plays with inside rubs off and makes his whole team better.
On the wing, MP, covered by Smith. Pass to Curry from the arc. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
On the wing, Kuzma. There's a screen by Turner. Kuzma, the pass to Rollins. MP looking around. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
Great footwork there by Curry, getting his body in a position to go up and finish inside.
MP outside. Pass to Sheldon. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Wow, MP really learning how to run that pick and roll. That was nice.
Smith outside. On the wing, Kuzma. No good. Unable to win this run.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Pass to Sheldon. Got a piece of it. Portis with it. Now guarded by MP. Here we go. Rollins gets the bucket.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Now here's MP. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. And the power rankings look more concrete every day. Plenty of games behind us here in December. You take a look at the Celtics. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they made it clear from the jump they were coming for the #1 seed, and they've got to feel good knowing it's theirs now. It gives them the best chance to come away with the championship.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. And there's the screen. Pass to Sheldon. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Yeah, good work by MP, noticing when someone else has a superior opportunity to score.
Kuzma against MP. Now Portis, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. MP right side. Inside. Curry passes to Green. MP outside. 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Portis.
What a cold start. They need a different approach here.
Pass to Rollins. Portis with a screen on Curry. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. That misses. Got a chance to tie it.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
Here's MP. The rebound by Turner.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Here's Rollins. No good. That would have tied it. The Warriors lead by 3. MP left side. Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Kuzma outside. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Tim, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, just how hard of a worker is this guy?
Well, he's just exceptional. That gritty style of play is what makes him so respected, B.A. And as we know, he has a way of rising to the occasion.
Yeah, great idea there. He set Smith up and let him knock him down.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Murray's checked in for Milwaukee. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Rollins. Kuminga with a screen on Murray. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine. Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Here's MP. The rebound by the Bucks. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
There obviously was a breakdown at the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Well, they say film doesn't lie, and you could just imagine these guys watching this film. It's going to be an ugly sight for sure.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Now here's Smith. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Indiana. Trent outside. Pass to Turner. The 3 is up. The rebound by MP. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. Jack's up a 3. The rebound by Turner.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
Trent with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. And here's Turner from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. And he banks in the layup.
That is a strong finish by MP, showing he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Outside Murray. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Wagner's checked in for the Warriors. Milwaukee also changed it up. Sims, he's checked in for Turner. Smith comes in for Portis. And it's Jackson in for Smith. Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Trent outside. Jackson, the pass to Smith. Here's Trent. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Oh, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back with you shortly. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. They've got Gary Trent. He's out there with Jackson. And it's Murray in at the four-man position.
And you have to admire how Jimmy Butler hustles, particularly when there's an opportunity in transition.
Here's Sims. No made baskets yet. Trent right side. Banked it in off the glass.
They found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Kuminga with a screen on Jackson. The kick out, Curry. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. Bucks trail by 12. Murray, a screen on Wagner. Trent outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Diaz. Outside Murray. From behind the arc. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds now. Going inside. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
Yeah, and you know, for a guy like MP, it's really about earning a reputation early in your career and getting others to notice your game.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Clippers put on a show. He finished with 30 points, and he pulled in a season-high number of rebounds. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Yeah, spot on, Allie. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
To the middle. Kicks it out to MP. Down low. And Nurkic throws it down.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Smith against Butler. Murray, a screen on Butler. Here's Smith. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. MP's got rebound number 11.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul. Green's
they
checked
should have
in for
given
the
that
Warriors.
one.
Pajimski comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Portis is checked in. From deep, MP. The rebound by the Bucks.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
Kuzma for 3. And it's MP with a rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Golden State. A 17-point lead, their biggest.
Oh, man, I wish I played in this era with all of this space.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And then Portis with the dunk.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
MP no good.
Oh.
The Bucks trail by 18. They double him with Curry. Rollins passes to Smith. To the inside. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You know, I think Kuzma has underrated quickness. It's part of what helps him finish at the rim so well.
Milwaukee's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Rollins passes to Portis, and stolen by Green. Looking to get back on track, and MP throws it down. He now has a triple-double.
Gotta be the fastest in history.
There you go.